right, hello. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining the Moldex3D 2024 webinar series. My name is Scott Sazen. I'm account executive here at Moldex3D Americas. And for today's webinar, we have a special guest presenter, Ben McDonald, who is market segment lead with Fortify. Fortify is a digital manufacturing company that's based in Boston, Mass. Their technology uses a combination of DLP additive manufacturing and polymer matrix composites. One of Fortify's key applications is 3D printed injection mold tooling, which enables, amongst other things, customers to prototype in end-use materials. So today, Ben's going to share information about Fortify's technology, as well as go over a case study that was recently done in conjunction with Moldex3D.
So we're all tuning in for this webinar about Moldex and about leveraging Moldex for 3D printed molds. So to start things off, we're going to talk a little bit about why. So why 3D printed tooling? Why do we want to use it? What benefits are there? And it's really pretty simple. 3D printed molds, they're going to allow you to save time and save money. So you're getting molded parts in days rather than weeks. Your molds are going to cost hundreds of dollars instead of thousands of dollars. And it's really going to allow you to do a few key things that production tooling or 3D printing won't. First off, you're going to be able to produce functional parts and end-use materials, which is super important for specific application spaces where you need to test out that part functionality in that end-use material. Next up, it's going to allow for a really quick and rapid iteration on complex designs, really benefiting the product development process and allowing you to drive to production faster and ultimately land more production contracts by getting parts in customers' hands faster. So generally, that's why we want to use 3D printed tooling. But there is a drawback with 3D printed tooling, and that's a finite mold lifetime. So over the course of tens or hundreds of shots, these mold tools, they will wear out and ultimately will be rendered useless at the end of the mold's lifetime. At Fortify, we've spent a lot of time trying to understand what drives the mold lifetime and how to optimize that lifetime. And here at Fortify, we've actually identified two key drivers for the lifetime of our mold tools. So the first driver is going to be the material itself. And there's three key material characteristics that we look at when we're thinking about, how challenging or how degrading a mold material might be. The first one is going to be the melt flow rate. So a material that's highly viscous or requires a significant amount of pressure to fill out a mold tool, that's going to be something that's going to decrease what we expect a mold lifetime to be.